What's going on YouTube? This is Jackson here with another video. This is my quick play football game. You only need 2 dice to play the game, and I have a chart that I'm going to put in the description for you guys to use. Right now I have the Vikings versus the 49ers. It's typically a 8 possession game, 2 possessions per quarter, but I don't have much memory, so I'm trying to make this video as short as possible, but explain the game. Extra points, you roll 1 dice. If it's a 4, 5, or 6, the extra point is good. 2-point conversion, you roll 1 dice. If you roll a 6, 2-point conversion is good. Field goals, you're going to kick it 40 yards in. So let's say if you're at the 20-yard line, the end zone is 10-yard line, 10 yards deep. So that's at least 30 yards, so you have to kick the ball. So it would have to be a 3 or above. Kickoffs. You roll the 2 dice. If you roll a 2, the team starts at the 50-yard line. If you roll a 3 through 11, the opposing team starts at the 20. If you roll a 12, it's a kickoff return for a touchdown. Punts, you don't have any returns for touchdowns. You just roll 1 dice, multiply it times 10. So you can have some shanks in the game where kicker only kicks at 10 yards. Alright, let's get it started. So I'm going to roll both dice to see who gets the ball first. 49ers has a 4, so they're higher, so they're going to get the ball first. Like I said, it's usually 2 possessions per quarter, but I don't have much memory, so I'm only doing 1 possession per quarter. And the game field basically goes off of 5 yards. So when I created this, I didn't create it from a 100-yard field. I created it in 5-yard increments. So you'd have been a 5-yard line, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. Yeah, I'm not going to do all that. But yes, so that's where you're going to be at. All right. Vikings are kicking the ball off. It's a 2-6, which is an 8. So the 49ers are going to start at their own 20. First and 10. Four or five is a 10-yard outside run. First and 10 at the 30. 2-6. 2-6 is a 5-yard inside run. It'll be at the 35. Second down. Second and 5. Lead us right yard line. I picked up the wrong dice. 2-4. 20-yard pass down the field. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I know I could have went over 2 spots, but I didn't. So that's first and 10. 1-4. 5-yard sack. Second and 15. Two, 4. 20-yard pass. First and 10 at the 30. 2-5. 5-yard false start. First and 15. 1-1. That's a touchdown. 49ers. So they're going to kick their extra point. Remember, it has to be a 4 or higher for the extra point to be good. It's a missed extra point. So the 49ers are 6 at the end of the first. Like I said, typically it would be 2 possessions, but don't have much space. So Vikings going to start their first possession at the 20. 4-4. 15-yard clipping. 10-15. First and 25. 2-5. 5-yard false start. Down the goal line. First and 30. 5-5. 30-yard pass down the field for a first down. All right, first and 10. 3-4. 15-yard pass interference on the defense. First down. First and 10. 2-5. 5-yard false start. First and 15. 1-5. 5-yard screen pass. Second and 10. 4-6. Interception for a touchdown. 49ers pick it off and take it to the house. That gives them 12 points for the quarter, but they're going to go for 2. So they can try to go up 14-0. And the 2-point conversion is failed. So at the end of the first, the score is Minnesota 0, San Francisco 13. All right, let's start this over. Vikings are going to get their first possession of the second quarter. They're going to start at the 20. 1-4. Quarterback sack, minus 5 yards. Second and 15. I was wrong on that. The 49ers were supposed to have the ball. But we'll just run it through. I'm not going to make a whole nother video because of that mistake. Interception 20 yards down the field. 10-20. 49er has the ball. Short possession. A short field. 5-6. They throw an interception right back, 20 yards down the field. So at halftime, the score is San Francisco 13, Minnesota 0. Start of the second half. Minnesota gets the ball first. They're going to start off at the 20. Three. Holding, minus 10 yards. Second and 20. 2-2. Offsides on the defense. 5-yard penalty. Second and 15. 1-6. Incomplete pass. Third down and 15. 1-1. Touchdown, Minnesota. We're going to roll it. Odd mean they ran the ball. Even mean they passed the ball. 70-yard pass. Touchdown play. So with that, Minnesota scores 6. They're going to kick their extra point. Remember, it has to be 4 or higher. And they miss it with a 3. So midway in the second quarter, midway in the third quarter, 49ers 13, San Francisco. 49ers 13, Minnesota 6. 49ers get the ball. They're going to start at their own 20. First and 10. 1-4. 5-yard sack. Second and 15. One, 2. 10-yard pass. Third and 5. One of the rules I have for the game is you have to either punt or kick a field goal unless you're down to your last possession. And then you can try to go for it. 3-5. 5-yard loss run. Fourth down. 49ers are going to punt. Let's see where they kick the ball to. 30 yards. All right. So at the end of 3, Minnesota has 6. 49ers have 13. Minnesota will start at the 50-yard line. Last possession of their game. They're trying to see if they can go score the game-winning touchdown. Or game-time touchdown, unless they go for 2. All right. Dice are out. 1-3. 20-yard run by the Vikings. First and 10 at the 30. 5-5. 30-yard deep pass. 10, 20, 30. That's a touchdown. Vikings have tied their game. Well, no, they haven't tied it yet. They have 12. 12 to 13. They're going to kick the extra point. All right, let's see if they make it. They do. So far, midway of the fourth quarter. We'll just say the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter. The score is Minnesota 13, San Francisco 13. 49ers going to get their last possession. Kickoff is a 10, so they're going to start off at the 20. All right. 2-3. San Francisco fumbles the ball 20 yards down the field. So like I said, with a fumble, you can actually roll the dice to see who will recover it. But since I'm only doing 1 possession per quarter right now, we're going to say that's the end of the game. We're going to go into sudden death. Not the new way, but the old school way, where the first team to score wins. So we're going to see who gets the ball, who wins the coin toss. And all the times I've played this game, this is the first time I've ever had overtime. Minnesota wins a coin toss, and they say they want to receive the ball. 49ers kick it off. Minnesota starts at the 20. First and 10, Minnesota. 2-3. Minnesota fumbles the ball 20 yards down the field. Oh, wow. 49ers has a short field to work with. 5-6. Oh, no. 49ers throw an interception 20 yards down the field. Minnesota has the ball back. 1-4. 5-yard sack. 2nd and 15. 1-4, another 5-yard sack. The 49ers defensive line is pinning their ears back, and they're going to work. 3rd and 20. 5-5. 30-yard pass down the field for the Vikings. That's the first down. 10, 20, 30. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. 2-2. Offsides on the 49ers. 5-yard penalty. Replay the down. 1st and 5. Vikings hike the ball. 2-6. 5-yard inside run. 1st and 10 for the Vikings. 2-4. 20-yard pass down the field. Now here's the thing. It's 1st and 10 on the 30-yard line. Do the Vikings go for the field goal to try to get the game over? Or do they try to go for the game-winning touchdown? Any points win the game. I say just keep rolling, but I'm going to roll the dice, let the coach decide. Odd means he kick a field goal. Even means he's try to get more. Even, 2. All right, they're going to keep going. I've never done that before. This is my first time. All right, 1st and 10. 3-4. 15-yard pass interference on the defense. 10, 15. Wait, no, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I thought something was wrong. Okay. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. 4-6. Interception for a touchdown. Oh my gosh. The 49ers pick the ball off and take it all the way for a touchdown for the win. Wow. And with that, the game ends. (13-19). San Francisco wins the game on a pick 6 in overtime. Well, guys, that's typically how games are. They really be kind of close until the end, even with the 2 possessions per quarter. But hope you like it. I'm going to put the descriptions at the bottom. Leave any feedback, comments, suggestions. All right. Till next time.